How's it going, everyone? My name's Ryaki, and today we got some, well, today as of this recording, yesterday as of the posting of this video, we got some news regarding Guilty Gear Strive. In that, because of the feedback that we sent in after the beta, they did have a survey that allowed us to kind of like voice our opinions and our thoughts, similar to the closed beta last year. And just through looking at Twitter and stuff, and my own personal experiences when I put in the survey, the biggest issues with the game so far are the online lobby systems and the servers as well. The servers are not up to snuff for where they should be, even though the improvement with rollback is great. The rollback is incredible. The connection is great. However, the servers aren't stable. However, this is kind of, to be expected from a beta. But if these are the same servers, if these servers are going to be in the same condition that they are in the beta on launch, it is not a good sign for Guilty Gear Strive. So much so that ArcSys made a statement this past afternoon. Dear customers, we've made the tough decision to move the release date of Guilty Gear Strive, previously planned for April 9th, 2021, to June 11th, 2021. Since we have received valuable feedback after the recent open beta test, we would like to make the most of this opportunity to provide the best game possible. We need extra time to polish some aspects of the game, such as the online lobbies and the server stability. So, be it as it is that they are highlighting the issues that they're going to be focusing on, it actually proves that they've read our feedback, for one, and they are willing to take the necessary measures in order to give us a better product. And as disappointing as that can be, I am much happier knowing that the game will be delayed and worked on to a point where it's going to be the best experience it can be on launch. This game, it's grown on me a lot. I really do like it. I want to play it. I had a lot of fun during the beta with some incredible matches. However, if it's not going to work, or if it's not going to be an enjoyable experience in the aspects outside of getting into the game, it's going to be in a rough spot. It's going to be in a rough spot. The online lobbies cannot be overstated how poor they are. I remember trying to match up with my boys Sloth and Bipolar Bear, and getting matches in with them in the same lobby right next to each other was almost impossible, because we would, ready up, and then our characters would teleport across the screen, and there was no way to, just go out with, there was no way to match up with your friends unless you, tried it 100 times, and there was no rematches, nothing like that. So this process would continue on and on and on, and it was just super unbearable. I remember the night that I first started out on the beta, it was atrocious. It was absolutely atrocious. I was getting so pissed. I was having a ton of fun getting into the game, but I was having so many reservations about the lobbies, and I was just so frustrated. I was getting cranky. Cranky Ryaki came out. He doesn't like to show his face too often, but he came out that night because of these because of these weird lobbies. For whatever reason, ArcSys wants to reinvent the wheel every single time that they are designing a lobby system for these new games. I quote that from other voices that have said the same thing. They're constantly looking to reinvent the wheel, and they're kind of forgetting what it is to just get into a game in order to play. And that should be forever foremost. I don't care if the gameplay is amazing, if the online's great. If I can't get into the game, what makes you think I'm going to want to play it? If I can't get into a game in a reasonable time frame, without like the bare minimum of like ease, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. But again, because they highlighted those two aspects, I am having high hopes. I want this game to strive. Heh. I meant to say thrive, but I kind of just said strive. That was on accident. But yeah, I want this game to thrive. I want this game to be representative of, you know, the next step in Arc Sys games. They've been riding on Dragon Ball for a long time, but, you know, it's their flagship IP. It's Guilty Gear. It has to be good. It has to be good. It has to be an amazing, because I need this game to break out of the niche. I need more people to play this game. You know, I saw like a ton of different content creators, Smash players, Tekken players, you know, all these different, you know, all these different players, high-ranking players, you know, low-ranking players, people that I just talk to on a daily basis that don't really play Arc Sys games were trying this game out, and they were loving it. And this is what Guilty Gear Strive can do, but it needs the time and it needs the attention to get there. The gameplay and the online like rollback connection can only get so far. It can only get so far. And I'm just glad that they're taking the proper steps to actually consider this. I have been seeing a lot of people, you know, kind of upset, and like I get it. I get it. I really do. You know, we've had this game delayed from the last year. We had this game delayed, you know, a few times over, and now we're hit with, you know, another delay. But honestly, I would rather take the delay. You know, a polished game is always going to be better than a game that doesn't work. Always going to be better than a game that doesn't work. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is, and we have to accept that. We have to accept that, and it's not too far of a wait. It's what? 3 months? 3 months? April, May, June. 3 months, okay? 3 months. We'll get our hands back on Guilty Gear Strive, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. But we have to let them take the time that they need. Gotta let them take the time that they need. They do not need the publicity that Street Fighter V got on launch because of the awful launch. They do not need the publicity of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite that got on launch. They do not need the they don't need the bad stuff. They don't need the bad stuff. If we get the gorgeous game, a great game on launch, you know, it'll be perfect. It'll be exactly what they need. It'll be exactly what we need. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'm sorry I kind of rambled on and on and on. It's just something that's really pressing right now to really talk about and to kind of like quell some fears or reservations about the delay. We will get our game. We will get Guilty Gear Strive. And it's going to be the game that we want. It's going to be the game that we want to play and we can be proud of. With all that being said, my name is Ryaki. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Peace!